Let's try it again. Now, I've already won with this deck. Also, is that an ice cream cone? What's that even supposed to be? I'm looking at it and all I'm seeing is an ice cream cone with a check mark in front of it. But that can't possibly be what it is, right? Like, this one's clearly a bone. That looks like ice cream. Maybe I'm just in the mood for ice cream, and my brain is seeing things. Okay, so totem bosses are real hard. What if we use these 3 to make the challenge? So this way, we'll be able to hold less, which means pack rats probably won't be too helpful for us. But we can focus on the kind of bone strategy that this deck seems to be implying. So, for example, another alpha would not be too bad to grab, and a raven is very solid damage. Wolf Cub's nice too. I think we're gonna go for like a K9 deck this time. Let's see if we can't do that. Maybe we'll aim for like a K9 totem. I wonder... Oh, well, we didn't get a K9 head, so we'll take the body, because we're really gunning for the K9 this time. Alright, what do you got for me? Ant? I can handle that. So, you'll get knocked down if I put you there. Unless you evolve first. No, you wouldn't be able to evolve until my next turn. Okay, so here's what we do. Put Wolf Cub all the way over here where he can be left alone. We're trading scales right now, and now it's big enough to handle itself. So put you there for a blocker. Pull ahead a little bit further. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah, no, okay. In that case... Interesting. I think we need to use our squirrel in a bottle. Because we gotta get rid of one of these worker ants, otherwise we're gonna lose. And to do that we need 2 sacrifices. Interesting. Yeah, okay, let's give it a try. So we're gonna use these 2 to bring out Rat King. Put you all the way on the side. And we'll put an alpha here to start clawing back some damage points. Because this thing is not too dangerous, as long as there's no other ants on the field. Another alpha. I feel like we're going to be on the lookout for some kind of bone generation card. Do we even have any tokens to spend? Well, we get a free pelt. That's all we can afford. That's okay. We do get our other token, or totem, though. Come on, wolf. Come on. No. Well... That's a bit of a bummer. Do we have any reptiles or birds in our deck? Not yet. Well, okay. I guess we'll grab this for now, with the goal of finding a wolf head at some point along the way. I don't see any more totem spots on this particular map, but surely there will be more further on. I think this is going to be another bee fight, where he just makes infinite bees. So here's what we'll do. Put a warren all the way over here. Put a rabbit. We'll leave it in our hand. He's going to hit over anyway. This is going to be one of those fights where we gotta control him early on, or he's just going to run out of control. Rat King is good. So here's how we start pulling back the momentum. We're on pace now. Next turn he'll pull ahead. Which means we need that alpha out as soon as we can get him. We don't have any flying blockers, though. Okay. So we're still falling behind, but now we're at even pace. Okay. I think I got this now. We're going to use you. Off to the side. We still don't have 5. Okay. So this is how we win. You're doing 5 damage per turn. Ah, see? He recognizes. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. So we want more K9s if we can find them. Kingfisher would be a 3-person or a 3-blood sacrifice with our totem, though, because we got the bird totem. That's kind of useful. Yeah, let's grab him. That's fine. We don't have any rerolls anyway. Now, if we go this side, we can aim for that totem again. So I think that's what we gotta try to do. We're kind of hanging our hat on this K9 strategy. Ooh, hello. Get a little bit more damage on somebody. You know, I wouldn't mind Kingfisher doing 2 damage per turn. That's pretty solid by itself, even if I eventually will want to sacrifice him because he has the triple blood on it. 2 damage per turn is still a nice little interim reward in and of itself. Yeah, I think that'll pay off. So, how do we want to handle this? You've got 2 Kingfishers. And a beehive. Huh, interesting. So, Wolf Cub's not going to be able to do much until he evolves. I think that's our play. Yeah. It's going to be a slow start, but I feel like that's the theme of this deck. It's slow until it absolutely pops off. So, we'll put our Kingfisher against your Kingfisher. And ours is going to outdamage yours. If he doesn't do anything, we're going to win this turn. Yeah, okay. So in that case, we just want to put as much damage on the field as we can. We can't put anything else out there, so we'll just take it. One little overkill point. Not too shabby. Alright. Left, right, center. The only time I've ever won is choosing left. Okay. That's an interesting combo right there. So it summons itself when something else dies, and when it dies, it jumps right back into our hand. Right? Perishes. I don't know if that means if I sacrifice him too, but we're going to find out. I like that combo. That's got some potential to it. Alright, fingers crossed. We're looking for a wolf head. Come on. Hey, there it is. Love it. Now we're in business. I think I would prefer to have a better body than this. Ooh, hello. Stopwatch. I do like the stopwatch for kind of antics. But bones would be very useful in this particular deck, because those alphas that we have sitting around, they rarely see any play. I feel like either one of these could be the game changer that we need, but let's go with the bones. That's pretty easy to conceptualize. And we have a very clear line for how we want it played. Alright, time for Angler. There's our alpha. Good start. So, Kingfisher's not gonna knock anything out. Realistically, I don't think we can play anything this turn. Ah, wow, okay. That's okay. He's only doing 1 damage this turn. It's easy to pull back from. I think we need some of our bigger cards. Warren's not bad. I don't mind Warren too much. I'll put Warren all the way over here as a sacrifice target for later. And in the meantime, you can just take a rabbit pelt. I forgot that it's going to do damage before he takes. Okay. We gotta do something this turn, otherwise we're going to lose. Right now he's doing 1 damage to us. That should not be too hard to get around. We just need to put out something that can do 1 damage by itself. So, Rat King. I mean, that's the play. Yeah, let's do that. Put Squirrel out, put Rat King right here, perhaps? Yeah, seems about right. And then I can put an alpha out, too, to do a bit more damage. That's interesting. Maybe I could do that. I could put alpha in the middle here, but he'll get knocked out pretty quick by whatever comes in next. Oh no, he wouldn't though, because Kingfisher flies. So yeah, let's do that. And in the meantime, that rabbit's going to do a little bit more damage. We are scraping it back. And in the meantime, you can just grab a squirrel to let him scoop. Because that squirrel's not going to do that 1 damage when he gets it on his side of the board. Instead, another Kingfisher. You know what? Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's put you right there. I think that's a win. Well, it's phase 1, anyway. So next up comes all the buckets. I'd love to have more things that fly. So maybe I can get rid of Rat King in exchange for this. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that exactly. Can I? Because you're going to do 2. I think I prefer it that way, actually. Because you're doing 2 as well. Going to potential to do more. Yeah. That's a win. Perfect. Just had to fight a clear lane, that's all. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Why is the Ouroboros red eyes? All 3 of these are very good. With the triple sacrifice totem, we actually stand a chance at playing Urayuli. But then again, Mothman is just so powerful. And Ouroboros can be fun. I feel like with the totem setup that we have, gotta try for Urayuli. We'll grab for some more wolves to have those big sacrifices available to us. And we'll see what we can do there. Do I have full inventory? I do. So I could get a card, lose a card. Get a card, buff a card. I can't go here because I'm already full on inventory. And our pack rats are not going to help us out with 2 inventory slots. I think I like the idea of get a card, drop a card. It's a net 0 on our deck, and if we don't like it, we can just... So who would we get rid of if we had to? Probably an alpha, right? I feel like we can only play one with the number of bones that we're generating. Or a Rat King. No, but the Rat King generates the bones. Okay, so we gotta go with Ringworm. We don't need any more cards that are gonna use up our bone currency. So perhaps we can just sacrifice this alpha. Even though it is one of our wolf cards that we worked so hard to acquire. I think it's the right play. Because it keeps the deck thin, keeps it reliable, and still lets us have this sacrifice if we need it. Pronghorn. So you'll move around, but you can't, because you're going to be blocked in. Okay. So you need 3 damage to knock you out. Pretty sure our wolf cub can do that next turn. Yeah. Yeah, this is reasonable. Because we're trading at this point. Then you're going to do 1 and try to move, but you can't. Ooh, this is smart. Check this out. You're going to hit the squirrel and summon my corpse maggot. Yaha! And then we can figure out whether sacrificing you also counts as popping you back into our hand. It does. Okay, see, that's a very powerful card then. I really like that. Interesting play. Well, in that case... Ooh, do we have 5? I think we do. Right there. Perfect. Yeah, this guy doesn't stand a chance. Wow. This one really balled out of control, didn't it? Maybe... I'm not going to mess with it. I think we just got the win right there. Do we have any duplicates? No. Okay, so we don't want to go to the mycologist then. Don't want to go to the backpack either. So that means we want this path. Process of elimination. Awesome Rattler. I generally don't want to bring on more animals that are going to use up the bone currency, so I think we got to go with elk, even though I'm not a huge fan of the whole moving thing. Perhaps we can just squish that power into someone else? Because I'd like to keep it... I want to keep it very tight. Could have... Ooh, what if we had like a Warren that gives the boost instead of an Alpha? Then we don't even have to worry about bones anymore. Maybe? Or we could get rid of Rat King and put it on a Warren with the intention of having it sacrifice. I think that's the play. Yeah, let's get rid of the Rat King, because he's not really doing a whole lot of damage for us. And this way, our Warren gets a little bit more value. Let's see how it plays out in practice. Yoink. So... They're going to attack either side and move. So if I want this guy to be safe, I gotta put my Kingfisher on the left. And Alpha needs a little bit of time to build up before I can play him out. Okay. This is workable. Perhaps just a little blocker off to the side then? Keep that tempo? Because that's going to generate bones for us as we're going along, too. Now this is where we run into a problem. Need more bones, and we need some more blockers. Perhaps here? No, here. Yeah. I wonder if that generates a bone for us. Do pelts get bone? Does. Okay. Well, that is quite helpful, actually. In that case, we have 4 bones left. We need to get one more sacrifice here. Are we going to survive this round? I think so. Just do the math real quick. You're going to do 2, and 1 is 3. I'm doing 2 to offset. No. He's doing 3 damage, and I'm doing 2. So we're slowly slipping. But we're not losing yet. Okay, so now your whole field is jammed up. Which means I still need another bone. Well, you're going to do 2, 3, 4 damage. Only 3 away from losing. Well, I don't like that. Is there any way I can block this without using my item? Because we're really close. I don't think there's a way. Yeah, plus this is going to evolve next round too. I think we got to use it. Grab this, grab this, grab this here, I guess? So we're just going to sacrifice him. Or you. Yeah, okay. That should do it. And now this turn we should be able to wipe out the rest of his field. So just keep it riding. This should be a win right here. Well, nope, okay. His field is... The more his field opens up, the more confusing it becomes. Put you here, and we'll put you here, and there we go. A little bit of overkill damage. Not bad. So we could aim for... We still don't have any duplicates. We can aim for another wolf. And if we get a wolf, I think we go to the totem. Oh, it's another alpha. Don't love it. So we could try to get a different power for our wolves, because I don't know if we can afford to do that, though, because the sacrifice thing is the only way we're going to get out our big guy. How many wolves do we have? 1, 2, 3. Is that really worth going through all this trouble? How about instead we do a combination? And we're going to get rid of someone that we never play. Could get rid of one of our alphas and put it on something a little bit more useful. Because those 5 bones are really hard to play. I'm thinking... Kingfisher would be... Is it just me, or is Kingfisher a really good candidate for that? Because he's never going to get attacked. I'm going to try that. This could be a really good combo right here. Because you'll just boost somebody and you're never in danger of getting knocked out yourself. Let's see how that works in practice. Right. Now, Porcupine doesn't bother me. Wolf Cub does kind of need to get dealt with. If I play you now, you'll just get knocked out, so we'll put you here. And maybe let the Wolf Cub evolve on his own over on this side. And then, if we manage to get an rogue-lite, we can bring him out pretty easily. Yeah. This is making sense. Kind of, in a roundabout sort of way. Okay, so he's got his own wolf now. Don't love that. But I think... How are we going to do this? Well, I think you gotta start by playing your Warren. Yes. Because that's going to give us the rabbits. And then we're going to play you. Oh, we can't sacrifice you, though. In that case, just play the rabbit here to block. Gonna try and keep this tempo going. Now, we've got enough bones to play alpha. Is it worth it, though? Good question. How does this help? I don't really see another play, so let's just do it and see how it works. I feel like I take too long on some of these decisions. Okay, so that didn't end well. We need one more guy to play our big card. Could steal it. In fact, 4, 5, 6 damage. We're doing 3. I think we can hold out for one more turn. Yeah, because you won't be able to kill me this turn. And if I get something good, we don't have to use up our resources. Maybe we just play a little ringworm right here? We need to do 2 damage, which you are doing. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. I think we have to use our hook. Really, it doesn't matter who we take, because we're just going to use him to bring out our big guy. Yeah, it has to be done. If we don't, we're just... Oh, I forgot about that. This is still fine, right? Yeah, we just put up a little blocker for you. And we're going to be able to do enough damage to win in 2 turns instead of 1. That's all. Yeah. This is fine. Whew. I feel like this one's getting away from us. On the bright side, we have an empty inventory again, so it behooves us to take a trip to the shop. Yeah, I don't mind that. I'd rather have a couple of items, even if we don't have a full inventory available because of the challenge that we're on. The bones are good. Those were useful last time. And I feel like having a squirrel in your pocket is quite helpful too. Now, who's going to get more health? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Put a ringworm here, let them eat it, and get more free fires for the rest of the game. Yeah. I mean, this is a long play. We're hoping that we survive long enough to benefit from these free fires, which is, you know, it's looking questionable at this rate. But, possible. Very possible. So it's a good starting hand. In fact, is this like a winning starting hand? Because if we play the Mantis and the Kingfisher together, that's 2, 4, 6 damage. That's enough to pop you into the next round. but it also will completely knock out our field, and those are our big cards. So I think instead we play it a little slower. Let's start with the Wolf Cub here, so you'll be able to tick some damage down. And in the meantime, we can put a Mantis over here, and that'll get rid of your Coyote next turn. Yeah, I think this is the sensible play, given what we know is coming ahead. But I know that Wolf Cub's going to come in and knock out the Mantis anyway. So if I know that, how do I respond? Let's see what we draw. Our big guy. Well, I could just shoulder these 2 hits. Oh, I can't do that. Oh boy, what do we do here? I don't know about this. Okay. We're going to bring out the big guns and hope that by clearing the field, we make our lives a little bit easier. You will still do damage if I put you here. Yes. Yeah, this is still okay. He's going to wipe out everybody, though. Yeah, Well, you do hate to see that happen. Alright, let's see what kind of cards we can draw. Really, we're looking to try and get Royuli out here. So instead, put our war in. And then you'll give us a couple of free bones to play with. Hopefully we can get somebody to fight back a little bit. He's starting to ball out of control, and there's not a whole lot I can do to stop him. Get a little blocker. Not the end of the world. Yeah, okay, he's clearing the field for me at least. I can get the elk out. I'll knock out your wolf at least. But if you... No, this is okay. Yeah. So here we go. We'll do a rabbit, we'll do a squirrel, put the elk in front of the wolf, knock out that damage, and then you'll move over here to block that. And take it out next turn. Well, I think that's about the best we could have hoped for. Because this turn you will not quite kill him. Yeah, you definitely won't kill him, and you'll move out of the way, too. Can I survive that? 2 damage? Yeah, definitely. So let's keep pulling cards until we find... Aha! That might be what we need right there. Do we play it this turn, though? I think we do. I think it's like now or never. And then... we kind of have to let you get knocked out, don't we? Do we have another alpha, maybe? Because I'm thinking to myself, we could use Uriuli if we wipe the rest of our field. That would be a win in 2 turns? That's got to be worth it, right? Yeah, I think you have to go with that. Let's see how this goes. Oh no. He's got a snake. In that case... Yes? Is this a win? If not, at least I have new cards in my hand. Okay, oof, goodness. This is not easy. Challenge mode level 3 indeed. Come on, give me something to ease the way here, please. Ooh, another Urayuli. Why is his eyes red? Very confusing. Wait, he has a question mark next to his name. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Does he have extra powers or something? Does he do something different? I mean, we gotta find out, right? Let's see, I've got one item. Hardly worth going to the store. Do I want a card? Or a challenge? I feel like we could get a challenge. Let's see what kind of options we have on the table. Because if we're successful, we can get a very good card from this. So 6 health or 3 sigils. 1, 2, 3. We don't have a ton of sigils, and the ones we do are singles, except for Kingfisher. Now for health, we would need... It's a gamble. We got 2 elks. How in the world did we get 2 elks? I think that's our best chance, though. 1, 2... Yeah, it's gotta be this. Let's give it a shot. Okay, well, that's an instant win then. I'll take it. I wouldn't mind having another K9, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Got a Death Touch, 1 sacrifice. We have a cockroach that keeps coming back and gets more powerful. This is pointless. Having the pronged attack on this guy is not going to help anybody. However, it's between these two, because I'm thinking that this guy's at least fodder to get squished. Let's go with cockroach. I think we can make something happen there. We'll refill our items. Don't have a choice. I'm respecting paste. I can see the value now. Especially if somebody has like a really obnoxious board with a bunch of flyers or something like that. So, we've got a Kingfisher, a Warren, and a Mantis. And you've got a really annoying Moose Buck. Well, can we get a one-turn win with what we have in our hand? If I play you, I get another sacrifice. If I play you, you're doing 2 damage plus 1 is 3. Not amazing, but I think it's the workings. I think it's the workings of a win. Because next we do Rabbit here, and a Kingfisher here. Oh no, what am I thinking? I'll just sacrifice you, and that should be a one-turn win. Yeah, there we go. I was looking at the cards and I'm like, this is a win, right? And then I let myself doubt myself. Let's see. Do I even have pelts to sell? Oh, I do. Okay, so this is not bad. I wouldn't mind getting another wolf cub, because that'll synergize with our K9 synergy. Do I want that or a wolf? I feel like wolf cub's going to be easier to play most of the time. Yeah, let's go with that. Seems sensible. I'm having a hard time conceptualizing what our deck is missing right now. So we can combine a couple of cards at the Mycologist on the left track. Or we can get one of our free fires that we earned if we go on the right track. I don't think we want to combine anyone at the Mycologist right now, actually. Also, didn't we have a second Urayuli? Why is there only one now? Am I missing something? Did we not grab Urayuli on our last rare? Huh. Weird. Anyway, I think I'm going to go on the right track. Get that free fire that we earned. Got to get some value out of it anyway. I could have sworn that we had two, because I made a comment about it having red eyes. Strange. Well, this elk is not long for this world. He's just never going to see any play. Let's do a quick totem fight. And if we survive... Got skink tail birds. Weird combo. I don't like that. On the bright side, if I hit you on this side, you don't have anywhere to move to. So how are we going to do this? I guess we start with Wolf Cub. Because you'll be able to knock out one of these guys. Or at least move him aside. And then from there, Mantis can come in and kind of run interference. Yeah, I think that's going to be our play. So next we put you here, because you're going to get hit and summon someone. Yup, perfect. Need 2 more damage, then we lose. Still think we're on okay pace. I wouldn't mind getting a Mantis out. I feel like that's a very solid play. Because you're going to slowly whittle that guy down. Oh, you just stay there infinitely, don't you? Because as soon as you die, you pop into my hand. And as soon as you pop into my hand, you get summoned. Well, that's convenient. Kingfisher. I wonder... I feel like I've got to play you down. Like right over here where Course Maggot is. Yeah, because this guy's going to get way more value out of that than you ever would. Let's try that. Pull it right on back. See, I'm playing a little bit fast and loose now. I'm not even thinking about the plays too much. But I'm not being punished for it. So I'm going to keep doing it. Tail feathers? Oh my gosh, that's so cute! I didn't even think about that. You know, a bird with the tail power on there. That's a fun idea. Yeah, I like that. I'm not even worried. See, we got this one in the bag. Hello there, Dogfish. This is actually not my first playthrough. This is Kaycee's mod, which is kind of like a developer-released expansion pack. It's not an actual mod in the conventional sense. I have finished the first playthrough already, and I absolutely adored it. The escape room stuff was just the coolest. And right now I'm just kind of doing the rogue-lite sort of thing. Oh yeah, the expansion is very fun. It's nice thing about it though is there's not a whole lot of spoilers that you're going to run into here. Like I said, it really leans into the whole roguelite part So it's more so iterating on the first act rather than introducing new stuff. Although if you do beat a playthrough, I've found that it gives you a little bit of extra lore from the, main game. Alright, also I'm getting very confused because this extra Urayuli keeps popping in and out. Like, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. That's very confusing. Oh well. Let's see if we can't get you boosted up a little bit. That's fun. This is easily the best part. Oh yeah, I know. I think I agree with you, Dogfish. This first act is what really just drew me in. The rest of the game, I really enjoyed it, but it took a different tone, I think. Which is not necessarily bad, but I enjoyed this more. Yeah, Dogfish, I like the rest, but the first part was really special. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, I think I have you. I think this is just a one-turn win right here. If I can manage to keep drawing this Mantis on turn 1, I might be able to just stomp through the rest of this act. No complaints here. So let's... Oh, see, this is one of the new cards that's from the mod. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Dogfish. Much appreciated. This is one of the new ones that they introduced. Apparently it lays an egg. I have not tried this one yet, but it does seem interesting. You know, normally I would go with the new one here, just to see what it does, but I am dangerously close to actually getting a win on this challenge run. Well, you know... Okay, so here's my thought process. I want to get flying on my 3-power Mantis, right? Because if it's flying and does 3-prong damage, that's a win no matter what he has on the board, unless he has flight blockers. So I was thinking about grabbing Turkey Vulture. But Cuckoo also has the flying. So why not grab that, and we'll see how this egg mechanic works. Because what we'll do is we'll sacrifice Cuckoo, put that on the Mantis, and just like that, we've got a flying Mantis who also blocks the spot in front of him for a little bit of defensibility. That might be the play right there. Oh, but also, just to play it safe, we could also give him a little bit of extra health. Okay, see here, once again, Dogfish, you're seeing this with me. Now there's only one Urayuli. There were 2 just a moment ago. Why does he keep popping in and out? Because when I found him in the rare box, he had red eyes, right? And I don't know, it said Urayuli with a question mark next to it. I'd never seen that before. So I'm beginning to wonder if there's some strange mechanic that curses that. Oh, it causes it, yeah. I don't know, it's a strange mechanic, because their eyes glow blue when they're, sigil powered. And when they're red, I just don't know what that means. It's very curious. I mean, maybe we'll be able to suss it out at some point along this playthrough. But I want to see if I can take out this trapper first. So I know for a fact that Mantis will be very useful for this fight, because he attacks on the diagonals. If I can draw him first turn, I'll be very happy. Okay, no such luck. That's okay. We can instead... Ooh. We can get very cheeky here. So... watch this. We're gonna do this here, this here, this here, and then sacrifice you immediately to bring you out for turn 1. And then we're jumping into phase 2 right away. We're not messing around here. Okay. Clear board. I only have 1 pelt. If I'm not mistaken, I go first, though. So as long as I clear this stack, that's a win, right? I think so. None of these are going to be able to influence anything. I think that's a win. Because Urieli's just going to attack straight on. Yeah, there we go. That was probably the easiest boss fight I've ever had in this game. Gotta love it when things go smoothly, when you get the wombo combo. Nicely done. Thank you, Dogfish. Got an Ouroboros, another Urieli. Well, I like Amalgam, because I do have a wolf totem right now, and that can actually synergize a little bit. And if my math is right, we're walking into the final fight now. Yeah, okay. So, question. Do I want to trade away my pelts, because I got 3 of them clogging up my deck, or do I want to combine 2 cards? I feel like I'd rather have something for these pelts rather than have them clog up my deck. So let's go here. I just want something cheap. Something that won't get in the way. Skink is nice. Mantis is okay. Bat's alright. Cockroach alright. It's going to be some of these one-costers. Or Bat, because it's pretty cheap. So here's what we'll do. We'll grab Skink, Bat, Mole. A little bit of defensibility. And then just hope that we can draw our big cards turn 1. I want either a Mantis or that K9 plus Urieli. Either one of those will take us to the win, I think. Oh, I love this music. Every time, just sends shivers up the spine. Okay. So, we did not get the cards we were hoping for. So can we still make this work? That is the question. I don't mind putting you in front of him to block. Okay. So the second thing I want to play is Kingfisher. Because that'll control where his Mole Man pops up. The first thing I want to play... I guess Cockroach? Yeah? But I can't because I need the bones before I can get the bones. Actually, what am I doing? I'll just grab these. Use it or lose it, right? So instead, we're going to put you here. We're going to put Kingfisher to the side. Wait, aren't you supposed to jump in front? Oh, I'm thinking of the Bulldog version. Oh. Well, in that... Well, okay, so you're still going to attack there. That might have been a misplay. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just put a little mole over here. How about that? What? What? I have never seen this before. What just happened? Oh, is this the curse card? The one with the red eyes? Oh, it looked like an Urieli, but it kept changing shapes. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, that's terrifying right there. Ijiraq. Yeah, okay. That's a little scary. I don't know how I feel about that. Interesting. Wow. Alright. Well, good news. It's a really strong card. It's a very frightening card. Let's just... I think this is going to advance us to stage 2. Yeah. And hopefully that means he's not going to get to use his pickaxe. Uh-huh. Okay. Yikes. The heck are you? See, there are, like, things that get unlocked in this mode, I guess you could say. But, I've never seen that before. That was not one of the things that got unlocked, so to speak. Okay, this guy is really messing up our field now. Alright. So... this is going to turn into more of a difficult fight than I was expecting. We're hanging in there. Oh, you can take that. I don't need that. Uh-oh. In that case... how much more damage do we need to do to you? 3? And you're going to use your hook too, aren't you? Well... boy. So how about this? We're going to put a squirrel right here so you can hook it. Then we're going to wipe away that, and let's see how this progresses. Because that guy doing 1 damage, not scary. We just need some kind of momentum. And I think this might be it. We're on balance right now. We can still bring this back. What do you... oh, no. So now he's doing the traitor thing. 3 damage, knock you out. 1, 2, 3. We're not quite there yet. What does this do? Frozen away. Oh, something inside. Tricky. I think we just gotta keep attacking. Gotta keep up the pressure. Trade for what you can. Okay. I mean, I'll just take this then. Thank you very much. Oh. Uh-oh. You'll be able to block too. From this. Then we gotta do something about this other guy. But what? Maybe just... I think we might have lost this one. Because... you can't really do anything blocking-wise. So I need to sacrifice you to put you here. Oh, wait, but you come back. So you can do a bit of a block. Okay. Yeah. Maybe? I can't get rid of... I can't put down the sparrow, because then it can't take the damage. This will survive for at least 1 more turn. I think. Yeah. Okay. So we're still in this for now. Boy. Usually when I get to this fight, I have some kind of combo that just lets me run away with the fight. That does not seem to be happening this time. So you're going to do 2 here, knock you out, 2 here. I'm 1 away from losing. Is there anything I can do to stop this from happening? I don't think there is. Oh dear. Because you have 4 health too. Oh boy. I can get rid of you. I can get rid of you with an attack. But I have 2 flyers. Dogfish says, I originally won this with squirrels with an ant totem, so I don't know an actual strategy. Oh my gosh, that's the same way that I won this fight. That was my first win as well. The squirrel ants are just super overpowered. Yeah, usually when I get here, I've got some combo that wins within a couple of turns. Which I had in this deck, I just didn't draw it. So instead, now we're in a situation where it's very dire. I'm trying to think if there's any way I can string this along for 1 more turn, but I'm not seeing it. So I can knock you out with 2 damage. You'll knock anybody else out. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Play this here to knock you out and block the other deer. We play you here. No, we play... I think we gotta try to play you here to offset the damage that you're going to be doing. This might give us 1 turn of breathing space, but I don't think it will. Oh, no, because he... just kidding, maybe? Okay, we survived for 1 more turn. Okay, come on, give me something that I can work with. Okay, so 3 damage on someone. I can knock you out with this guy. But now I have no way to play anybody else. Although, get rid of you, because you always come back. Put you over here. Get a free rabbit. Oh, see, this is the most I've had to think about this fight ever. I'll put you here and see if that will work. Stop. Okay. It feels like we're making progress, but I don't know if we are. So we got a skink. That's good for defense. I can put you over there. 2 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage. Yes. So we'll do you. 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 Then you're gonna take that away, aren't you? Oh boy. We're floundering a little bit here. And if that's the case, I'd rather you just get this deer off the field. Yeah. This might do it. Yeah? Okay. mean, we're still living. Barely, but we're there. I need something. That's not it. I need my big cards. Where are all my big cards? So you get free summoned. And you stay free summoned, and that's big. You're gonna do 1 damage that I can't mitigate. Or can I? Because you're gonna dive, right? I'm not 1 away from death. So I can bring you out. Yes. Okay. Kinda strange, the Sparrow is not getting the animation for, diving that 1 turn. Although it definitely got the effect for it. Okay, that's a big card. That's what we need. Can we stay alive? I think we finally have a spot where we can... Oh, no. Well, I was gonna say, it feels like we got something where we can survive this fight, but now we got a problem. If I take you, the elk comes out. I don't like that. You're not doing any damage, and you're just reducing my damage by 1. So you're not really a threat. This is the only thing that's a threat, so I'm going to get rid of that. In the meantime, we're just trading 1 for 1 at this point. So honestly, if I could summon you, you've got 3 sacrifices available. So I think I just need to start gathering up enough sacrifices that I can bring out Ijiraq. Because that would give it to me. Can I do it this turn? That's the question. That's 1. I could do 2 here. I think I can do it. Because if I sacrifice these 2 to bring out Bloodhound, then I've got Squirrel. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. We're gonna hope it works. Squirrel here, Ijiraq from these 2 here, in a free lane. Yes. Yes? That should be a win, right? 5 plus 2. Oh boy, let's see if this happens, Dogfish. Okay. We made it to the moon. Moon, if you're still in chat, say hi to Moon again. Oh boy, here we go. I'm feeling it. Okay. I'd love to get you out, because you'll stay persistent. I'll put you over here, because I also want to bring Alpha out. Okay, okay. I just need to survive a few turns, and I think I've got it. Oh, now I find Mantis. This is fine. This is fine. Can I sacrifice you? Definitely, right? Yeah. Okay. This is how we win. This is how we win with our Mantis, finally. I agree. Mantis is definitely goat, Dogfish. Where do we go from here? Our last card. I'm just gonna let it ride. I think we've got him. There's nothing he can do to stop us. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it ride. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is probably the hardest I've had to fight to win this battle. Oh Oh my goodness. Finish the moon. Right, Dogfish? Whoosh. Give me that victory screen. Oh my goodness. That was a fight and a half right there. Wow. I thought we were going to lose, like, no less than 4 separate turns. Also, you like that, Dogfish, that tells you how many misplays you had? Oh, man. That's what I was thinking, too. It's like, how does it know it's a misplay and not just the player making a strategy? Now, I'll admit, I am not perfect. There are times that I play a card and then immediately say, that was a misplay. But how does the computer know? That's what I want to understand. Right? Oh, it's kind of curious. Also, squirrels harmed is a stat. Well, let's see what we unlocked, because every time you get a victory... Oh, this is some lore, by the way. I've been playing this new Inscryption now for days. Work has been unproductive. I emailed some of the other devs, kind of probing to see if they know anything about this without appearing crazy. No dice. The strange thing, the game is fun. Like, it's actually a good game, but stranger still, Leshy. He talks to the challenger almost as if he's talking to me. It's freaky, but not altogether unwelcome. I could use a friend. Aww. Well, isn't that sweet? And creepy. Is that a flying ant? Oh. Interesting. Well, that's a nice little boon to a ant build. And we've also unlocked Mud Turtle. First time Mud Turtle would take damage. Oh, it's the shield thing! Dogfish, it's the shield thing from the other act. It's finally making an appearance. Oh, that's super cool. That's gonna make an interesting new development, right? Ooh, and we got an ant starter deck. Let's see, big ant, flying ant, and a skunk. Because, you know, everybody's favorite ant is a skunk. Kind of funny how they don't give you any, you know, normal ants in the ant deck. Worker ant, I think it's called. And finally, a new challenge totem. All regular battles are replaced with totem battles. Oh no. Ooh. Okay. That's hard. Whew, boy. Well, they're ramping up the difficulty on us. Let's run it back and try this new ant deck, shall we?